But they seem to be in short supply here in Manhattan.
That's right. Tonight, New Yorkers are reacting to news of the former president's indictment by a grand jury. Fox 5's Kendall Green live outside of Trump Tower with what people are saying there tonight. Kendall.
Hey, good evening, Steve and Natasha. Not that much of a big turnout here outside of Trump Towers here in Midtown Manhattan. And the folks that we spoke with, I mean, they've been stopping by, taking pictures, videos, but they haven't stayed very long. As a matter of fact, that turnout is sparse, but the opinion about the president's indictment, very strong tonight. After weeks of public and political speculation,
I guess it's for real this time. Not what I expected at all.
Reactions as the president is formally indicted by a grand jury a week later than expected suggest the news has little to no shock value.
I want to say I'm shocked, but not necessarily. I think this was a long time coming. A lot of the actions of the former president have been in controversy previously.
The former president has been under multiple investigations for quite some time now in Fulton County, Georgia, and the DOJ for possession of classified documents. This particular indictment, while expected, a bit puzzling for some.
The hush money. Yeah, surprised nothing came out of what happened on January 6th.
If anything, I'm a little nervous for the reaction from a lot of different groups. Politically, I think the nation's very split at the moment. I'm going to be curious to see what happens in the next few hours as the news spreads further.
Some say the charges will work in his favor, increasing support for the former president's bid for the White House in 2024, while others see this indictment as a beginning to the end for Mr. Trump's political endeavors.
I think that the body of evidence is there, and hopefully he will have some ramifications of his behavior.
But seeing the first president of the United States formally indicted, the superlative itself drawing interest.
It's just a bit odd being here right when it happened.
Some see the indictment as a statement that no one, not even a former president, is immune to justice.
Justice should be, should be done. Not just against poor people and simple people, against everybody.
And over the next few days, this will certainly be a place to keep our eyes on, and we certainly will. But for tonight, all quiet. For now, in Midtown, Kendall Green, Fox 5 News.